Hello, my friends. So happy to have you back here. I'm gonna be showing you guys what I do today as a calisthenics athlete. I know I've made a lot of calisthenics videos. I feel like we haven't gotten to know each other very well. Love to get to know you. So I thought I would just take you around with me today and I could show you what I normally do. So I'm gonna talk how I stay healthy nutrition wise. We're gonna do a quick workout together. That'll be fun. And I can show you what I do in my normal day as a grad student. Because I don't actually live in the gym. Maybe it might seem like that because that's what I post about all the time, but I don't live in the gym. I don't have time to. On average, I work out about 4 to 5 hours a week. So it's not all day, every day. And I really want to spread the message to you guys that fitness can be super sustainable and you don't need to work out for 10 hours a week to make substantial fitness gains in any way. And I work out because it makes me feel confident and empowered, and it boosts my mood, it helps me stay really engaged throughout the day. So in this video, I'm gonna take you with me. I'm gonna show you what we're up to, and I'm gonna chat about tips that make fitness manageable for me. Let's get to it. Good morning. Good morning, my friends. So, we're gonna go hit a workout. It's early in the morning and today is a strength day. So I'm excited because we're actually gonna be doing fun stuff. I also have handstands today, but I'm gonna do strength first to utilize everything I can, use all those muscle fibers, and then I'll either do my handstand session later today or at the end, depending on how I'm feeling. First, we're gonna hydrate, we're gonna have a little bit of a chill down, and then we're gonna go, okay? All right, so I've got a time hack, my friends. It is currently 8:20 a.m. We're gonna go off, have a good upper body arm sesh today, calisthenic style. But I'm gonna bring my stuff with me so I can go straight to the coffee shop after so I can get some work done because I have some bits and pieces to get to. And then after that, I am either headed home or I'm headed straight to lab. So I'm definitely bringing some snack with me. Some snacks are coming. And then I guess tonight after lab is probably when I'll go back to do my handstand session. Stay tuned. I'm trying out 30 days of handstands. It's a challenge. Just want to see how much better I get, you know? Gotta pack the deodorant for later.
Sorry, I had to. How many was that? I went out with nice.
Alright, so we're almost done. One more we're gonna do is we're gonna do dips. I'm gonna try straight bar dips. One of the really nice things about Miami is they have calisthenics equipment like everywhere, all around. So it's really easy to find a spot to work out. And even if you don't wanna go to South Beach, which is totally accessible, sometimes it gets really crowded, so it's easy. Like there's a park over here. Oh my goodness gracious, that was a great workout. Definitely sweaty, definitely ready. Sorry for the weird lighting. Ready to go get coffee. So, shall we go? So we're having a hearty breakfast, ladies and gents. You're also catching me on a weird day because I almost always have protein oats, but we're out of oats. So that's what we're left with. All right, I just finished up at the coffee shop. We are headed out now, headed straight to lab because I have to get there promptly to prep for an experiment I'm running. So, shall we get going? All right, so we've made it to lab. I'm gonna do some calculations and get going with my experiments. Lots to do. Hello. So I'm back from the lab, got all my experiments done. It was only 2.5 hours, which some people will think is very short and others will think is long. I got back, I just had a snack real quick, and I just wanted to chat for anyone who's currently a student, or even if you're working, because grad school is basically a full-time job. Working a full-time job and also trying to exercise and find time to prioritize fitness and health into your life is not easy. Grad school is intense, whether you're studying 24/7 or if you're doing experiments in the lab. And what I've found personally is that exercise actually really helps me during the day. If I were to go without working out, and I've done this before, which is how I know, obviously. If I go for weeks without working out, I almost feel sluggish, and it's much harder for me to think and study and work and focus on academics during the day. And it often goes one of two ways. I'm either jittery with energy throughout the day, or I feel sluggish and gross. I found that when I work out in the morning, that helps remove both of those feelings. Also, this might just be me, but if I get myself up early and I go work out in the morning, it's almost like I've already won something in the day. Like I've already succeeded on something, so I might as well keep succeeding. But if I hit snooze on my alarm 30 times, miss my workout, or I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna go, I'm not gonna stick to the plan, then I almost feel like I don't have to do the rest of the things on my list. So days like those tend to be a little bit more unproductive, and being totally productive is not the most important thing in the world. I just want to say that even if your life is super busy, you don't have to work out 24/7. I don't work out 24/7. I do 4 to 5 workouts a week, and that makes me feel really good. I also enjoy the gym, but it's totally doable to achieve your fitness goals on only 3 or 4 hours a week. I also wanted to note for the school student side that a few mental strategies that really help keep me sane as I wake up, work out, study the whole day, do work. But a few strategies I use are journaling, taking walks and chatting with people I love on the phone, venting with other PhD students, having study hangouts, meditating, and just being mindful to take everything in moderation. It's easier said than done, but I've noticed that when I get really stressed, it can be easy to cope by binge watching Netflix. I know people who cope with alcohol. So when I'm having a hard time, I just have to kind of reorient myself and remember that I make my life how it is. I've found that when I'm more in control, I'm much happier. So even if I'm having a rough day and things are going wrong, I have to take control of things that don't go right, and I have to make myself accountable. When I do that, I'm so much happier because I still feel in control. Also, positive self-talk is really big. I mean, it's okay to vent, it's okay to complain, but if I'm constantly being down on myself or being critical about myself, I'm just making my own life harder. Being really positive, especially on those days when it can be challenging with nothing going right, being patient and kind to myself and trying to learn from the experience as opposed to just being critical and mean to myself, doesn't help. Plus, I wouldn't talk to my friends like that, so I want to talk to myself like that. I don't know. So that kind of concludes my mini chat and how exercise really helps my mental health and me getting through grad school. So I just wanted to put my 2 cents out there. Hope some of you resonated with that. I know we're probably not all grad students, but a busy life, also trying to find time to exercise, it's relatable. I'm gonna go try and cook some food. So let's do a little fridge haul, shall we? Okay, so the lighting in my apartment is really bad, so please bear with me. Also, my fridge is a little bit janky. She doesn't have a light in her. I'm gonna use my phone, so hopefully you can see what's going on in it. Here she is. Welcome to my fridge. So you can see we have much glory in here. I know she's not very pretty. We got some good old condiments. So I prepped mass rice to have throughout the week. I also made some like green beans. I've got beans in a jar. And then I always have pita bread with me because those are just so easy to quick and snack. I've got some proteins down here. And I've got my veg, which is prepped here, as well as carrots. Freezer isn't too beautiful, but you know, I have a lot of like frozen vegetables available, berries. And honestly, I feel like half the battle of staying healthy is knowing what moderation kind of is. And the way that I tapped into knowing what moderation was is through learning how to recognize my hunger cues. And now I can kind of tell when I'm craving carbs, if I need more sustenance with protein or fats. So I don't restrict myself from having any foods. If I want chocolate, I'm gonna go get chocolate. But what really helps me when I come home from the long day at the lab and I'm hungry and tired is I'll have prepped rice, I'll have prepped food sometimes, and also frozen vegetables are a godsend. So those make my life much easier. And I go through breakfast kicks. So right now I'm on a protein oats kick where I make protein oats almost every single day for breakfast. And that just works really well for me. It's easy. I've got it after my workout. It's something I don't have to think about and wonder, oh, what am I having for breakfast? Some people really enjoy flexibility, which is amazing if that works for you. For me, Pro Oats got my back. Those are all I need. One last note on food. Generally, I have very similar things for food each week because I'll get a bunch of food and then use it up throughout the week. But I'm also really flexible. So if I come home and I'm like, oh, I did not have enough food, I'm so hungry, or I had a really hard workout and I just need more food, more fuel for my next day, I don't hold back. I'll just eat until I feel full. Or if I'm craving something like boba tea and I really want some, I'm gonna go and get some. For me, in the long term, that's a lot better for my mental health and my physical body cravings. Now I thought it would be fun, friends, if we made some food together because I want some dinner, okay? And you can do it with me. So let's ask Jensen what I should make for dinner. Calling him. Hey Jensen, what should I make for dinner? Any thoughts?
I think you should do some baked tofu and spaghetti, if you've got spaghetti.
Baked tofu and spaghetti, friends. I don't have spaghetti. I think I have linguine. Linguine is superior to spaghetti though, so I mean.
That looks like spaghetti to me.
No, it's flat. Honestly, guys, I wish I could say that I was the best role model, but some days protein waffles just call to you. They just do, okay? So I showed you guys my freezer door, but it's just full of frozen vegetables. This is how we set ourselves up for success. Frozen vegetables, microwave 3 minutes, easy. I got my micronutrients in. Bam, and then I can get on to my handstand session. Also, I just want to mention that most day in the lives, I don't work out twice a day. This is very uncommon, but I'm doing a 30-day challenge for handstands. So I am sticking to my schedule, and since it's a weekend and I have no other plans tonight, I'm gonna have fun with it. Just trying to say you don't have to work out 2 times a day or every single day to be healthy. That's all I'm saying. All right, my friends. So a few things went down. I took you and we worked out together and you got to see some handstands, but then I played back all the footage and it's all in slow motion. So everything I said is like a turtle. But I wanted to sit down really quick and share some of the tips that I have on how I'm able to stay fit and maintain my workout schedule while also being a grad student and having things to do. The first main tip that I have is to know your goals, because if we don't know what our goals are, it's really hard for us to stick to our workout. And it's even harder to know if we're succeeding at achieving our goals. Without goals, we don't know what we're working towards. And it doesn't have to be complicated, like I'm training for calisthenic skills like front lever and handstand and also weighted dips, pull-ups, and deadlifts, so a lot of strength things. But your goals could be very simple. Maybe they're weight loss, maybe they're gain some muscle, maybe they're increased mobility, or maybe they're just, I want to feel better, I want to have better focus, I just want to feel healthier. All of these goals are great. Just know which yours is before you get started so you can track and make sure that you're actually working towards it. Step number 2 is to make your schedule. And this doesn't have to be 4 to 5 hours of intense working out a week. Fitness does not have to be that hard. You can achieve your goals with way fewer sessions. Maybe you just want to feel better. So you decide to do 3 30-minute sessions in the gym or at the calisthenics park or at a cardio class with your friend every week. Or maybe you want 2 instructed classes per week, or PT training or personal training, so that you know that you're progressing towards your goals. And as you're working towards your goals, one thing I do want to mention is that if you pay attention to how you're feeling kind of before and after you've started working out, just get an idea. Do you feel more energetic? Do you feel like you're able to focus more during the day? Do you feel healthier? Do you feel less fidgety? Just pay attention to how you're feeling, because what I've noticed is I feel so much better, and that's one of the positive reinforcers that keeps me coming back to working out. It'll take a little bit, but after you get going, you're gonna notice the change and improvement in quality of life, and that'll make you more motivated to keep going. And I already made a video on how to schedule your workouts, so I'll link that after this, but I have a few tips on how you can keep to your fitness routine. One of them is to keep a schedule. Others are try out a class with a friend, or make some gym buddies so you have friends to work out with when you go, or take little post-it notes and write down your goals and stick them all around your apartment so that when you walk by the stairs you think, oh yes, I am training for a handstand, or even little pictures of handstands. Or whatever your goal is, just remind yourself of it. And don't be afraid to tell people that you're working towards your goal, because that helps keep you accountable too. And then don't forget to show up, because showing up for yourself is one of the best things you can do. If you don't do it, others aren't gonna do it. So try just starting once or twice a week. And it's the end of the day, so it's 9:10 right now. So I'm gonna go pack my lunch, kind of wind down, shower, get ready to go to bed, because tomorrow's Monday. But I hope you enjoyed this day in the life. Hit that like button if you did enjoy, or you found any of these tips helpful, so I know to keep making these types of videos. And hit subscribe, because I'm here every week and I'd love to hang out with you more. So I will see you in the next one. Bye.